Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have an awesome reading for you. This is the third attempt on this reading. I'm not sure if this camera is turning off. So by itself, I feel like it is. And so we're going to be watching the camera a little bit, like, kind of pausing just for a moment here, right? Certainly don't want to do this reading 4 times. Good God, no. And Sagittarius, we start the reading with the elephant spirit, right? We do. And so this talks about learning from the past. The mouse spirit is here with it, Sagittarius, and the mouse spirit talks about somebody who is tending to the small things, right? The details. Somebody feels embarrassed about what they have done from the past, but they have learned. So, that's the best part, right? And the Page of Cups is here, and the fish jumped out, and he looks kind of shocked. This talks about your person here feels embarrassed here. They're coming to tell you that they have grown and that they love you, but they feel embarrassed. That's really what this card talks about. And so the Hierophant is next to it, and this is a different Hierophant, and here he is. And he is kind of hunched to the side, or, but he's in great thought, right? Yes, he is. And this talks about somebody who has had a real problem making up their mind, or it's not even, it could be that, but it could also be just like, well, look what I've done. I need to fix things, or it's just about somebody who is going to overcome what has plagued or burdened them. Yeah, and we have the Ten of Wands here too in the reading. So we see some type of a burden. We do. And the release card is here. This person could be releasing somebody. And this could have been a real problem for them. It could have been. Here's the man, and he's very unhappy. And he's standing in the cemetery like this person is ending something. And that could be going on in this reading. There could be a third party. We have the Three of Swords ending in your environment. The Miracle card is here. And I feel like Sagittarius, especially since I've done this reading twice, right? I feel like with this miracle is that your person has, like, they understand that you're a soulmate. They understand, they're in their higher consciousness that we are all connected, right? And their intuition is a real thing. And I feel like this person went through a major awakening here. And now they feel like, well, that was a real shocker, right? I feel like they didn't understand their intuition in the past, right? And the power that it brings with the wisdom, right? And so here's the miracle, but I feel like they could be releasing somebody or something. Maybe it's their, Da George kind of ways, possibly. But the miracle, they see this as a miracle, though. This person sees you as a soulmate. Yeah, they do. For sure they do, Sagittarius. There is no doubt here. And we have the Moon Goddess. It talks about somebody who is reaching for their dreams, like really stepping into the unknown, or, stepping into their power, though, and to make their dreams come true. And she's standing here in this kind of capsule that is like a net. And she's there kind of standing there with all these stars here, like she's going through this rebirth right here. And it's a very cool reading. This person is reaching for you. I believe they are, because they think that you are their true love, and definitely their soulmate. Here's the moon hair. This talks about rebirth. It does, and fertility is on the horizon. Like really making this come true with fertility, right? With the rabbit, and here we have the waning crescent. And this talks about a time of transition. Yeah. Just doing this reading, Sagittarius, has been a real transition, I have to say. All right. And I feel like this person is wondering, with the mouse spirit here, tend to the small things next to the Page of Cups, they're trying to figure out exactly what to say to you. And they have learned from the past, Sagittarius. Yeah, it's not clear what they're releasing, but they really could be releasing another relationship. They could. Because there's a powerful realization that Sagittarius is my queen or my king, and got to be there, right? Michael Jackson got to be there, for sure. Here we have the King of Pentacles to start the reading. And he is possibly an earth sign. It doesn't have to be. But, you know, we have the Ten of Wands, and this is supporting you, Sagittarius, but he dropped, in this deck, he dropped the 9 Wands. So a burden's being released, just like this card here. And it is a completion because it's a 10. And this release card is a completion because he's standing in the cemetery. So this has been dropped, and I feel like this person, this Hierophant, that is showing up here with kind of a headache, and who will be able to figure out his, basically figure out his life, right? Isn't that what this is about? This, I feel like that was the burden here, to figure out what to do here. But, you know, this Ten of Wands shows up next to the Ten of Cups. So these are both endings, right? They are. This is dropping a burden to have your happily ever after. I feel like this is what this is showing up, this Ten of Wands, where he's exhausted, but he has dropped the wands. I feel like this talks about, this was your challenge. You wanted this person to end something with these 2 tens here. You wanted them to drop a burden so you could have your happily ever after, right? Maybe, you know, maybe it's another union. Maybe you are a third party, because the Moon Goddess can talk about a secret, or hidden, something that's very hidden. This person is dropping a burden to come to you, and they feel a little embarrassed on basically how to ask for forgiveness, I believe. And they want to build with you. And this person could be very anxious. Maybe this is you. The Four of Swords. I feel like it's this person. And it could be you both, right? Yeah, like you've been very anxious here. Here is the Eight of Pentacles with it. Like, I'm anxious to get to work here. He's working. I'm anxious to get to work on this union and make it really make this work, make an effort. Because he's like the best, you know, goldsmith in the West. The best in the West, right? He is. And what's on your mind is the Two of Wands here. And this is moving forward with this person. Because we see the man and the woman standing at the beachfront. And they're standing there with these 2 wands that have, you know, these sprouts for inspiration and passion. And he holds her elbow. And they hold the globe together, right? But he's looking at her, and he says, you know, we're gonna go together. We're gonna move forward in life together. Where do you want to move to, right? Yeah, hopefully where it's really true. I mean, really, really free, like real freedom. Yeah, not, you know, not the fake one or the illusion of it. Yeah, right? Yeah, and so, you know, let's move forward together, definitely. So Sagittarius, here's the Knight of Cups, and here is the Knight drinking from the cup, right? And so here he drinks from the cup, and he has, this is in the near future. They're coming to offer you this love, but he has the wings on his helmet, right? He has the wings here. So here they are, you know, bringing you a message as well. He's a messenger, the Knight, right? So this person's, of course, coming to you with words of love. And I feel like it's an apology, most likely. Here's the Page of Pentacles down here. So here they are once again in your environment, bringing you something, offering you something tangible that you can touch. And here is the gnome putting his hands out, very gratefully accepting. This person is grateful for you. And, you know, he's standing over the fertile landscape here. Like, you know, they want to build with you. They want this to be fertile. They want this to work. Yeah, and they see this as you guys can plant 1,000 seeds or just one, and it will grow into something very beautiful. Yeah. The Lover, Sagittarius, is, you know, showing up in your concern, right? And this Lover's card, Sagittarius, is, it's a soulmate, But you're wondering here, like, have they chosen? And we have the Two of Wands here, and the Lovers is a choice as well. These are both choices, right? Yeah, they've already made a choice. I feel like it was a while ago, but I feel like this person had to suffer a little bit. I do. And I feel like they had to release something or somebody. So never fear, they're coming, right? And you could be also, your concern here is have they awakened to the fact that we're soulmates? Because this is a reading about somebody who really believes that you're a soulmate and that they're meant to be with you and that they will release anything that has gotten in their way. And at one point it was their, their lower consciousness for sure. But there's something else here that they are releasing. And in your hopes is the Seven or Desire, Seven of Wands, the Tower. Here he is fighting these people. So you're hoping this person will resist or fight for this because of this powerful realization here with the Tower. They have gone through one. You could be hoping they will not be too overwhelmed and they will stand up for this, right? And possibly end something else here that you feel like, or, maybe this person, that is maybe was built on this weak foundation. Because this Tower in this reading talks about an ending. It talks about down with the old and in with the new, but it talks about this major, powerful realization and a shocking event, both. I feel like you're hoping this person will fight for this and that they have really understood here what's going on here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. In your outcome here is the Knight of Wands. And, the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, is all about, this knight taking action here. And here he is, he's in air. He's suspended kind of. And he's taking action and he's holding his wand and there's sprouts here. And this is because this person is so passionate about this and so inspired. And this shows up in your outcome, this Knight of Wands. This is courage and this is taking action. They know it's time. And here we have the Knight of Cups in the near future where he holds the cup. He's drinking it. This person is coming to tell you with, he's a messenger, this knight with the wings. They're coming to tell you that they love you and they want this. I feel like they're coming to tell you that they have been drinking from your cup for a while, like really loving you. Because he's drinking the cup, but he's looking at whoever is looking at him kind of like, are you surprised? And this is a message. I'm drinking from your cup because of the wings here. And here is the sparkling stream, so very beautiful here. They're coming to bring you this love and this message. So let's see why we have the Seven of Wands and the Tower. Let's get one more card because this shows up in your desire and your hope. And I know what it is, but let's see what else they are saying here. Two of Swords reversed. You're hoping they already made up their mind. And that they see the light, that they've awakened, basically with the Tower. But I feel like you're just hoping here that they made up their mind to really fight for this. And they have. And to resist anything here. Maybe this Tower that they're resisting here is like a breakup. Because this person has released next to the Hierophant, they could be releasing a marriage right here in order to have this miracle with you. And these cards come out in this random order or sequence. I don't put them like that. First I pull from the the Animal Spirit deck, and then I came over here to this other deck with this silly page, right? Then I went to this deck, and then I went to this deck. So they're all random cards, but they're all showing everything in sequential order or in sequence. Yeah. So here we have, Sagittarius, we're going to go to the extended. Yeah, we have your person's card here. We're going to have an oracle spread on them and a tarot spread. This is how we do it over here. And their tarot spread will be a different tarot spread with a different deck. It will be showing their advice, what they're focusing on, what they're leaving behind, what's helping them. And in their hopes and fears and how they feel about you. And, it goes on, right? But here, Sagittarius, their first card here is the Moon Goddess. And this talks about divination, right? And, psychic awareness, but it talks about somebody who is reaching for their dreams because they understand who their true love is, basically. So that's what this person is doing. Crossing them here is this moon hare card, and that talks about fertility and making my dream come true. But I feel like this is supporting them. That's why they are coming to do this. But it is challenging them because this person had to release something here. Yeah. And here we have the waning crescent. This is why it's all happening. This person is in transition. And I feel like this moon hare here also talking about fertility here. It's challenging them because I feel like they feel embarrassed about something they have done in the past. Maybe they just lied to you. Maybe they had you in a third party. The Three of Swords sits in in your environment. It's a healing, but it's still the Three of Swords, right? So this will be a 10-card spread too. We're going to end this reading, you guys. Yeah, and they're all super affordable. The link is always below in the description box. And thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.